New Jersey, which is still underwater, rescuers underway.
Rescuers made their way through flooded streets today, picking up stranded families.
Do you want to come out?
The boats bringing people to where they could be trucked to safety.
Come on, mommy.
Whole families huddling together in the backs of trucks.
The entire first floor gone. They were able to go up by the second floor, which is by us, but power's down, water's almost gone. We have a baby and elderly person.
Baby joke here.
The frantic rescue operation began around midnight last night after Sandy's storm surge swamped New Jersey.
It happened so fast, within 15 minutes we had 10 feet of water.
Stunned residents like Vincent Gachon grabbed whatever they could as the waters rose.
Heartbreaking all your life. And then you're looking at stuff, there's nothing there no more. Nothing, you can't salvage anything.
New Jersey took the brunt of Sandy's wrath. The coast especially hit hard. These images from the town of Seaside Heights, neighborhoods consumed by sand and water. Down the shore, look at this, the community of Seabright before Sandy. And Seabright today, just buried. And Atlantic City, seen from above today, the iconic boardwalk now in ruins. The recovery in the Garden State just beginning, but today, saving lives was the top priority.
She can't walk, but she's in good spirits. She's not injured, and we're just waiting to reunite her with her daughter and get her to an evacuation center.
First responders also racing to save lives in New York. Boats navigating the swamped streets of Staten Island across the harbor from Manhattan. Terrified 3-year-old Haley Romby lifted into the arms of safety. So the rescues continue.
Hey guys, you can just put them on the boat if you...
Sandy may have taken away these people's home, but she couldn't take away what they cherished the most.
We're essentially inside the storm, Diane. It is just to our south, and we're easily getting into some of the worst gusts, 60 to even 74 miles per hour, that threshold of hurricane force, one of the worst storms that has ever hit Atlantic City. This city is basically underwater. Water from the ocean, water from the bays, it is everywhere. This is the storm that we forecasted, and then some.
It is chaos along the Jersey shore. The superstorm battering the barrier islands. In the crosshairs, Atlantic City. The road into this seafront town is completely submerged. Damage started early, massive chunks of boardwalk littering the streets. Street after avenue after cul-de-sac, inundated. So we just picked one, Blaine Street, and started knocking on doors.
Made arrangements with our upstairs neighbors in case the water starts coming up into our house to go ahead and go upstairs. And we've got our kids. We're just going to snuggle in a ball and hope for the best.
Once the surge peaks, at high tide, waves at the shore could grow to 20 feet. Out at sea, up to 40 feet.
You gotta take a look at this. All the winds have picked up, and this is what happens. Debris, like pieces of the boardwalk, have come for 3 blocks. That's the ocean back there. Huge waves crashing up and over. Did you see that one? Pushing ocean water. The storm is on top of us right now.
And it's only going to get worse during the next high tide.
The East Coast is being pummeled with the power of a record-breaking superstorm.
Oh my God, it's washing everything away!
90-mile-per-hour winds, driving rain, record-breaking high tides, and rough surf lashed the coastline as the storm made landfall in southern New Jersey. The mid-Atlantic and southern New England shores hit hard by flooding. Water lapping at the doors and sea foam piled up high on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights. In New York City, a construction crane buckled, dangling in high winds, and raising the concern of other construction sites. The governor closed bridges, tunnels, and doubled the number of National Guard troops deployed. North Carolina has been pounded by Sandy for over 50 hours. Roads have been washed away, and this house in Rodanthe swept into pieces. Throughout the day, Sandy was breaking records and had one big surprise, doubling its speed and barreling toward the shore faster than anyone expected. Up and down the East Coast, residents were warned to stay home and take mandatory evacuation orders for low-lying areas seriously.
This is not a time to be stupid. This is a time to try to save yourself and your family.
Public transportation for over 12 million people was shut down in New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. And concerns don't ease after Sandy's landfall. More than 1 million people in 11 states are already without power, and as many as 10 million may lose electricity as the storm pushes inland.
Holding tonight, Ron.
Well, good evening, Diane. That wall of the sand berm that they built all along this shore here, it held out for quite a while. But if you look over my shoulder here, it is all now but obliterated. The pounding surf and the rising tide just took it out. The erosion, the wind, it is gone, and now water is flowing from the beach here into the city of 35,000, this suburb of New York City. They're expecting a storm surge of somewhere between 4 and 8 feet. It is possible this entire low-lying barrier island will be overflowed with water in the next 12 hours or so.